Good morning, everyone. Boker Tov. Good to be back. But the home is our holy land, Eretz Yisrael. Nothing to be like in Israel. Baruch Hashem. Shenizkeh kulanu b'ezrat Hashem. I felt a lot of things there. Oh, I feel anything with the war? No. Baruch Hashem. Everything was trying to think about it now. I didn't travel more north than Tveria, so no, I didn't. When I traveled down to Dimona to visit my aunt, they took me a little off-road, so it was a Bedouin area, so I was a little bit nervous just because of that. But we saw 7 camels walking on their own in the desert, in the distance. It was so beautiful. No, I didn't feel anything, Baruch Hashem. Just the stories that I heard from other people when Iran shot the missiles, or when October 7th, or whatever. But no, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. We're going to keep that on recording. We all got to go to Israel. B'ezrat Hashem. It's B'ezrat Hashem. B'ezrat Hashem. Okay, so we're now in the part that we are in the time that we're mourning the destruction of the Beit HaMikdash. So we're going to talk about the Halachot of the 3 weeks until we get to Tisha B'Av. So even though Me'ikar Hadin technically for Sfaradim, people could get married during the 3 weeks up to Rosh Chodesh Av, up to the 9 days, but still the minhag is not to do so, even for Sfaradim. Meaning, even though Me'ikar Hadin, the Shulchan Aruch writes that it's technically okay, but it's the minhag in general is to avoid the 3 weeks, even if it's a chatan, which usual chatanim that never had kids before, never did the mitzvah yet to pruvu. You might say, okay, that's a different situation, more of a rush, more of a. So even in that situation, like most chatanim, we still push off the wedding to do it at a different time. And also, the minhag is not to do a wedding motzei Tisha B'Av. Let's just say, okay, so after Tisha B'Av, it's right after. Let me do the wedding right after Tisha B'Av. No, we don't. Even though in Canada it's late, maybe there's certain countries that it finishes earlier. Whatever, depending on the timing. It's okay. Let me just do it now. Or if let's say it's a Thursday night, so then it's starting the next week, so it'll be too late. People have different calculations. No, Motzei Tisha B'Av. The minhag is not to do the weddings, even though technically it's allowed to be done. The minhag is not to do weddings then. And lastly, during the 3 weeks, one should not listen to music. Music with klishir, music with instruments. If it's a cappella, it's more lenient. And if it's for a person's parnasah, then it is more lenient as well. If a person's in a band or etc., then, like I had a question this week, that someone's getting married after the 3 weeks, and it seems like they needed to choose their wedding music now, b'davka. They couldn't wait till later, whatever it was. Can they listen to the music just to make sure that, okay, so that's not you're listening for enjoyment, that's for, it's not parnasah, but it's for a practical situation that, that's not listening for benefiting, for enjoyment, so that would be an okay situation. It's a question I recently got. Okay, that's that for today. Mincha tonight at 6:55. Have a good day, everyone. I'm good to be back. Tana de Vilio.